Deserves him. No simple finish there with the high-altitude windmill slam.
Yes, making a statement.
Rose with the double team. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
The drive by Rubio. And he banks in the layup. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. Offensive rebound. Allen outside from the arc. The shot no good.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Kicks it to Martin. The dish to Young. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago on defense, and Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Great open look there. Rubio's got 5 now.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Nobody near Allen. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Minnesota with the ball. Left side, Martin. Plenty of space. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Here's Pekovic. Goes back up. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Checking out the game Rubio is having. He has 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
And it's Martin penetrating. Young dishes to Martin. Uses both hands to slam it down. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to punch out. Oh! That was wicked!
Rose with the double team. Here's Wiggins. The shot no good. Great D that time from Jordan.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
The kick out to Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. That doesn't go either for Allen.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
To the wing on the left. Rubio with a wide open look. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Guys, this is the second season since the league returned to a 2-2, 1-1-1 finals format. It was a unanimous decision at the time, and I haven't sensed any regrets. The feeling was, and continues to be, that the top seed deserves to have Game 5 at home.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Brewer comes in for Wiggins, and Mo Williams subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Stephen Curry's checked in for Derrick Rose. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. This is to Brewer. For 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bryant has the open look. Good on the triple. Kobe's got 7.
Offensively, He can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And now with Clark, every NBA team flying charter flights, travel much less of a concern with that 2-2-1-1-1 format.
Yeah, and I like that. I like the fact we went back to that. It makes a lot of sense in this day and age, and you don't give an advantage or disadvantage to either team. So very good to go back to that. And with the league showing a willingness to increase travel a little bit for the good of the game, it makes you wonder if you'll see a top 16 interconference playoffs. Again, I've already voiced I'm not in favor of that, but I think it's something that has been discussed at least a little bit.
Bennett's checked in for Minnesota. Barea comes in for Kevin Martin. On the wing, Kobe. Right side, Bryant. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Kobe's got 11 points.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you have to just take what's there, and as long as you're moving the ball and getting good shots, that's all that matters.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
And Curry, here we go. There's the triple. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Curry. 14 points for Kobe Bryant.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Barea kicks to Bennett. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Rose is checked in for Chicago.
13 seconds on the shot.
50 seconds left to play in the third.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls.
Williams double team.
Derrick Rose.
Just 5 to shoot. To the left wing. Launches a 3. And that one's good. Barea's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Chicago with the ball. Outside, Kobe. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Duncan, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Durant comes in for LeBron. Pippen's checked in for Allen. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Rose. Left side, Kobe. Curry wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here is Barea. No good on that last second attempt there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Chicago running away with it. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly. Just set up that alley-oop.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Myers Leonard. Pippen is out there with Jimmer Fredette. Then there's Udoh, and it's Durant in at the small forward.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Barea with it. Pippen with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Barea, the pass to Hummel, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Well, guys, the D-League, a test bed for ideas that might, make their way to the NBA. And one thing we've seen there is a mission to get games down to 2 hours in length. They really want to shorten the length of these games.
Well, they've banned consecutive timeouts. They've reduced their number overall. The idea is to hold viewers' attention and provide time certainty for the broadcasters.
And condensing the game, we've seen it at the NBA level too, cracking down on pregame rituals and requiring players back on the court quickly after a timeout. The commissioner even talked to owners about shortening the game to 40 minutes, so less might be more in some ways. We'll see. I'm in agreement with that. I'd love to see some of the fat trimmed off the game. I don't know if 40 minutes is where I'd go, but some of the extra things that delay the game, I would love to see that pace picked up so there's not as much wasted minutes during the course of a 48-minute game.
And the layup falls.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him.
Oh, my goodness! How about that?
High wire flying out there.
That'll drop your jaw.
Boy, you've got to be kidding me. Where'd that come from?
Now that's using some serious imagination.
Man.